Jimmy, can you please take us through that final sequence, transition, Marcus misses, you get the rebound, come down in transition, thought process on that shot at that time, please?
My thought process was go for the win, which I did. Missed the shot, but I'm taking that shot. My teammates liked the shot that I took, so I'm living with it.
Jimmy, you played every second of this game. Did you know that you were going to do that going in, and just kind of what was your mentality entering tonight's Game 7?
No, I didn't know, but with every second that I did play, I feel like I should have done more, could have done better to ensure this win. I mean, ain't nothing you can do about it now, but I just really, really, really appreciate the guys that I get to go to battle with, and I'm grateful for those guys.
Jimmy Spo said many times that there's not going to be any excuses offered, but how frustrating is it that so many of you guys were dealing with injuries toward the end?
Very frustrating. We want to win just like everybody else. Everything we put into this game, day in and day out, it's towards winning, and that's the only thing that we care about here in the Miami Heat organization. But I like it because we can learn from it. I can learn from it as much as anybody else. And in my book, I just think I can't have bad games. I played like trash a couple, and I think that was the series.
Kyle, I know, like Jimmy, never any excuses, but now that it's over, are you able to share how limited you were from the hamstring when you did play the last couple of weeks?
I was out there, and, I was out there playing. That's all that really mattered. At the end of the day, we don't make excuses. We tip our hats to the Boston Celtics. Congratulations, Eastern Conference champions, and, they beat us. And, for ourselves, it is what it is. We go back to the drawing board and back to the bottom of the totem pole like everybody else besides two teams right now.
Jimmy, how would you sum up the series that you just had?
Not good enough. I didn't do my job. Stats don't mean anything. As I say over and over again, the Boston Celtics did what they came out here to do in this series. And I learned that I have to be better and I will be better. So, back to the lab. I get the opportunity to work out with these guys over the summer, and we're going to come back better than ever.
As you look forward now, what do you think you guys need to cross the threshold?
Figure out a way to be consistent. I think we had enough. I think we do have enough. It sucks because, you don't know who's going to be on a roster any given year. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm just grateful for the opportunity to play with the guys that I did have the opportunity to play with. And it's been like that every year that I've played in the league. So we had enough. Next year, we will have enough. And we're going to be right back in the same situation. And we're going to get it done.
Jimmy, as one of your all-star running mates in a manner of speaking, what did Bam show you in this game and in this series?
What he's capable of when he has the opportunity to be that guy. I've said it all year long. He's the engine that makes us run on both ends of the floor. He does so many things well. I'm very grateful to be able to play with an individual like him, along with so many other people on our roster. But I think the more and more comfortable that Bam gets, that he knows that he's a star in this league, you can't put a cap and a ceiling on his talent and his abilities. So as long as he's comfortable, he's going to be hell whenever he's out there on the floor.
Kyle, you worked all regular season. You shaped your season a certain way to get ready for this. And I know it sounds obvious, but I imagine it has to be frustrating for that to happen and then for your injury to come when it did. Can you just take us inside a little bit on your emotions about being frustrated given the whole season and then, getting hurt early in the first round?
It's been a wild season for me individually, and my personal life has been, it was a little bit different for me this year. But I'm given the opportunity to play basketball, and anytime I get a chance to play, I'm really happy to do it. I will never make an excuse about injuries, never. I was out there. Jimmy was hurt. Tyler was hurt. Tuck was hurt. They had guys hurt. I wish I would have been able to play a little bit better at a higher level, but I didn't. And it just adds fuel. You don't know how many more opportunities you will have to get back to this. And so for me, personally, honestly, it was a waste of a year. And then I only played to win championships. And so it was fun. I appreciate the guys, my teammates, and I appreciate the opportunity. But for me, it was like it's a waste of a year. You're not playing for a championship. You don't win a championship. It's a waste of a year.
Kyle, just to follow though, going into your second season, now that you kind of know what to expect with everything here, how much do you think that'll help you hit the ground running next season? Now that it's not all new to you like it was this year.
I think it helps. I think everything helps. Having some continuity with the team and understanding, who you're going to be there with, and tendencies, understanding the offense, terminologies, defensive schemes, offensive schemes, emotions. Personalities. It definitely helps, and we look forward to the opportunity of getting better and over the summer and getting back to this opportunity next year.
Jimmy, I know how much respect you had for Tatum coming into the series. What sets his game apart right now?
He does everything. Shoot the ball, can play in a pick and roll. He passes the ball incredibly well. Gets out in transition. Man, he's a superstar, and he deserves that. They deserve the win, and I wish him the best moving forward. But he's one hell of a player, that's for damn sure.
All right, guys, thank you.
Thank you. I'm glad I don't got to talk to you for a whole other year.
By tomorrow, you'll miss me.